What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. Welcome to Natchitoches, Louisiana. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but let's go for a tour of this little, beautiful Louisiana town, which stands out in a really great way. Let's explore together. I will say that my travels in the South have rarely taken me to a place of just calm and beauty. Usually I like to illustrate my videos. This place just explains itself. Everything that is elegant and charming is here. It's the small details that make this place amazing. Like the bird poop on the sidewalk coming down from above. A combination of old buildings with new buildings throughout the entire city make this place a little distinctive from the rest of Louisiana. Quaint little home, or should I say neighborhood.
Art.
Wow, it's just incredible beauty. Nothing but the sound of mockingbirds in the background. Yeah, buddy. The rivalry here with other neighboring states goes a little bit deeper than just sports teams at times. Well, while all cities can be in the same state, not all cities are of the same caliber. So we're gonna take a little ride through here and show you guys what caliber city this is. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Not all cities have, well, this incredible over-the-top charm that this place has. So while we go to all towns, not all towns get my seal of approval. This place really does. I mean, this place, it's awesome. All right, guys, this is a little bit of Texas here in Louisiana. Poking out wheels, good. So that right there is now illegal in Texas. It's called poking out. It has been made illegal. It is car culture out of Houston, Texas. That, you know, it's a unique thing, and it's been made illegal in Texas. And I suspect that being so close to Texas, there's a lot of Texas influence here. And now that this car culture has been banned in Texas, it's really going to put, I think a lot of that culture I don't know if people are going to move or what's going to happen, because the people that are into that are really into that. So it's very interesting to see a little bit of Texas culture here in Louisiana, and it's not surprising being that we're so close to Texas. And kind of interesting that the place where it originated has now banned it. Now, I'm not going to say these car clubs are some angels, because their activities sure get a little hectic from time to time there in Texas. If I were making a top 10 best towns video of the South, this town would pretty much be on it. I don't know if there's overnight camping allowed. I see vehicles parked on the other side. I would almost be tempted to try and sleep right here tonight if it wasn't for the fact that I have a lot of ground to cover on this trip. If it were up to me, I would probably stay here for the rest of the day and enjoy a beautiful evening with Katie in a beautiful setting. However, I'm on the road for you guys, so we're gonna have to pick up and keep moving. So I never expected something this nice on my travels today, but here we are. Gorgeous. This is the type of town I'd want to live in. So many places to hang out. Not only is this place charming, historic, beautiful, the people seem really classy and kind of along the lines of what I like to see in people, which is, respect and all that. But there seems to be a lot of car culture here. I mean, you got the Texas car culture. You also got the South Carolina stuff. There seems to be a lot of really nice car culture here. So I really enjoy seeing, it's like every block has a car that's got some type of regional activity going on, whether it's a jacked up truck or a squatted truck or simply poking out. The car culture here seems very strong. I must say, I must admit as well, this is definitely some of the nicest town I've seen, probably. Very unexpected. You hear so much about Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama that is negative. But then you come out here, and it's not every single town. Some towns have different things going on that's not always great. But all of these southern states have incredibly awesome towns. And because the states have a crappy reputation, you're not competing for these properties like you are in other places. And it's a more low-key option. I moved to Alabama having absolutely no idea where I was going to end up or why or what type of place I was moving to, because nobody was on YouTube doing what I'm doing. So now that I'm doing that, it kind of should encourage a lot more people to kind of lose the fear of the South and understand that there are incredible places on here. This place here, I mean, I've never even heard of it, to be honest. I've seen it on a map. That's about it. Maybe seen it on a game night or something at most. But that is about it. Come out here and discover it's a great place. I mean, similar to Auburn. First time I went to Auburn, I was like, yo, this is an awesome place. So don't be afraid to get out there and discover places, explore. What is interesting about Louisiana for me has been how many different types of cultures you have going on. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm sure it's some type of Texas, definitely some type of Texas type of thing. I mean, giant dualies with fender flares. I've never seen that anywhere. Definitely not a Florida thing or Alabama thing. It's probably a Texas thing. But you have Texas, Carolinas, all these different cultures kind of all into one here. It's quite the interesting thing to see. Oh, I mean, this is... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here. I mean, we This truck is so massive that I don't think. Yeah, this if he goes through, you go, bro, you go, you good, you go, man. All right. If he goes, then I can go, and then everybody else behind me can go. But if not, we'll get kind of stuck here. But that truck is so wide, you know, the wheels stick out maybe a foot more than it should. These streets aren't really the widest. Yeah, kind of congested here, a lot of traffic. It reminds me a lot of Wetumpka. Let's take a little drive to the city, and then that will finalize our tour of this place. By the way, there's so much to see in this town that we're not even going to cover a percentage of it. We are barely going to scratch the surface in this town. I mean, literally, we're not even scratching the surface here. The traffic, there's a little bit of congestion here. And we have a lot of road to cover, so we're going to probably avoid the more congested areas. But, yeah, like I said, there's too much to cover in this town. And I don't want to burn the town out for you guys. I want you to discover it yourself. I don't want to show you guys everything. And we have so much road to cover. But, clearly, this town has, in all directions, so much more to see. I'll do my typical drive around if you want to GPS the way out of here, Katie, in the direction that we're heading in. And well, I just want to say it's impressive. This town totally caught me off guard. I mean, I kind of got an idea once I saw it on Google Maps, and I saw.
Head south on 2nd Street toward the
you can kind of tell from Google Maps when a place is kind of like, whoa, that's neat.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto University Park.
You know, rivers,
Head
lakes.
west on Ambulance Street toward 4th Street.
You got
Mile,
rivers,
turn left
lakes.
on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
You can just kind of tell when a town is going to be awesome just by looking at it on Google Maps. But it's definitely much nicer than I expected. I expected nice, but not like this. Very, very nice. Did you see the guy with the wheels poking out? Mm-hmm. The Texas wheels? I've never seen that before. I really didn't think that came as far as Louisiana. I've seen people wearing log tires on their wheels.
Yeah.
The white and yellow. That's pretty popular in Texas. But yeah, it's probably impossible for us to cover the whole town, and I don't want to spoil the town for you guys. This is one town I would definitely recommend you visit in the south.
I can guarantee we will be coming back to this town.
Probably. What's the real estate out here, Vic? Can you see the prices? Is it insanely? I mean, being a college town and all, and
It's like
universities.
Prattville. Comparable to Prattville.
Show it to me. I want to see it with my own 2 eyes. They already got it up. Look at that. We can afford to live here.
Turn left onto
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
Dang. People are sleeping on the South, man. They really are. People are really sleeping on the South, and I mean, places like this in other states would be what, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto University Parkway.
I mean, if you picked up this town and you dropped it east of Bonita, somewhere out in the woods, these would be like $1 million houses, right?
Yeah.
A lot of bars in the windows. People are sleeping on the South, man. They need to wake up. I mean, you can get a house here for under $100,000. Decent, livable house for under $100,000. This is a legitly cool town. Like, we've discovered on this, and we're not able to hit up every town. We're just driving through states, but we've discovered in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, nice little towns. I mean, they're not every. It's not every town. Like, it might be 1 in 20.
Turn right
You know,
onto University Parkway.
it might be 1 in 20 towns. It's definitely not every single town, but they're out there. You know what I mean? They're definitely out there. What do you think about your gumbo?
Delicious.
Delicious. You liked it? I thought it was okay. I wouldn't say they're airless, but
I really liked it.
okay. It was acceptable for my palate, you could say. It's 84 degrees. It's kind of warm. As you guys know, we are trying not to do hotels on this trip. Probably we're gonna have to eventually, at least maybe one day or two at most. But we're trying to save money by sleeping in the car, and it works. I mean, we paid $500 for the mattress, and pretty much we slept in it. I mean, it's very comfortable. It's not comfortable. The light and parking has really been the main thing.
Continue on University Parkway for 4 miles.
I know you guys like the fancier videos where I slow it down, kind of like I did at the beginning of this video, but I don't have enough subscribers to do that. Like, I wish I could just do nothing but quality videos. I know how to make quality videos. You guys have seen it at times. The thing is that I don't have enough subscribers to do that yet. I have to rush through content to kind of keep the channel growing in order that eventually one day we can be there quicker. I mean, eventually I want to have this channel to the point where I can just make high quality videos. The problem with that is that it slows down the flow of information, and I feel like my YouTube channel is almost like a podcast in that we bring to you guys so much information right when you need it. I'm listening to the comments, I'm reading all the comments. What do you guys need? What are you guys looking for? Because people are moving, and it's so hard for me to keep up with so many people at once. I just can't do it, and I would rather slow down my channel to just content quality videos, but I just have to keep going the way I'm going because it's where we're at with the channel, and it helps more people that way. I've always thought it helped more people if I can just push content out there when it's needed. I mean, this town has investment. If you look around, you know, you got your football, you got your education, you got your city improvements going on, you got natural settings. This place, you know, the natural beauty surrounding this area is another factor. I mean, we're driving through southern Louisiana. It didn't look like much. Old farms, and just didn't look like crap. As soon as you got into this area, you start to see these pine trees, and it's just, you're just like, wow, this is definitely kind of a different type of place, really. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. The outskirts of the city. I mean, you have a lake here that is just beautiful. There's a lot going on here. I mean, natural beauty, nature, all that into one nice little package here, making this a really great little town.